We've just got back, literally just back through the door, from the BBC Doctor Who Proms at the Royal Albert Hall. We went to the matinee, went as a whole family. My wife Emily, my two kids Rowan, the youngest here, 4-year-old, and Paige, who is currently behind the camera because she doesn't like coming on the camera anymore.
Hello.
You can possibly hear her there. We all went and we thought I'd do a quick video about what we thought of it.
Actually, someone isn't there. No one is there.
It's a camera. We're talking to the camera. So we went to the matinee performance, obviously with two relatively young children. We needed to do that. The evening would have been far too late. So there's, as we're speaking, as I'm recording, there is another performance going on right now. I thought it was a fantastic show. I really enjoyed it. The spectacle, there was lots of there was a little story element in one little bit there with a bit of audience interactivity. There was people in costumes coming out all the time. Wasn't there? There were lots of people in costumes coming out. There was Cybermen.
Yeah.
What else was
that was my favourite bit, Simon and Dalek.
Yeah, Paige?
I was really sad that the meat wasn't there.
Oh, Paige was sad the meat wasn't there. That was sad. Is that your favourite? Yeah, never mind.
But the meat was in... But the meat was in where the boy doctor was, not the one with Ruby with Donna. But it was on the screen, but there wasn't a costume of me.
Yeah.
And I was so sad.
Came up on the big screen, but no costume. That's a shame. So lots going on. And in terms of the type of music they did, there was obviously a heavy focus on the new stuff very early on. So we had a lot of the new Murray Gold stuff from the 60th and the new series that was up the top end.
Can I tell him what Doctor is my favourite?
Yeah, speak. Go on then and say it loudly. Do you want to point to your favourite Doctor on here?
It's this one.
That one, the 13th Doctor?
Yeah.
Yeah? Is that your favourite out of all of them?
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, this was a fun evening, I think. And like I said, so there was some stuff with the modern series up top. Then there was a bit of going through some of the previous Doctor's eras. Specifically, there was a suite of the 11th Doctor's music, a suite of the 12th Doctor's music, and the 13th Doctor's music. Apparently, Murray Gold came onto the stage at one point. He wasn't composing or anything. But apparently Sega Nakanola was there as well, but he didn't come out on stage. Crazy. What are you doing, dude? Right. Do you want to talk some more? What was the scary bits? Because you got scared at one point, didn't you?
Where did I got scared?
When some of the different Cybermen came near us in the audience, because they were mingling around the audience, which was really cool.
Oh, it's because I didn't want them to look at us, because he looked at everybody else. And
you didn't want him to look directly at you?
Yeah.
Oh. There were, some really good, there were some costumes coming up. There were some special guests, which I will talk about in a minute, because Paige is indicating she wants to say something. To get picked up on the camera, you really should, on the microphone, you really should come on this side.
No,
or at least sit like there.
What I wanted to say was, I don't think I have seen the episode or whatever it's called, film, but the one with the doll.
Yes.
Which Doctor was that again?
That was the an 11th Doctor story with the brought to life doll things.
I thought that was kind of creepy.
They were creepy, yeah. They were good. Yeah, they all came out into the audience, mingled and gone up on stage. We had various different iterations of Cybermen. Which were the Cybermen did you like best?
The ones that was first. The ones
that look like the mask you've got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favourite were probably the ones that looked the cutest.
Which ones were the cutest?
Well, I think it was the first one, but...
Okay.
Remember?
They had the sort of Cybermen, they had the World Enough and Time Mondas Cybermen, and they had the Cyber Lords as well, all in there, all coming out at various points. And the Daleks came out briefly, very briefly, just to tell us to go and must return in 15 minutes after the interval, under strict orders of the Daleks. So they had all that, they had a companion suite. There was very little from RTD's first era, a little bit here and there, but not a whole amount of stuff. Most of it was the companion-focused stuff, and then the Doctor suites were really from Moffat's era, and Chibnall's era. Where are you off to? So I've lost my co-host, but they're both still behind the camera. So yeah, it was an interesting thing, and obviously they had some stuff from the modern stuff as well again. And it was a fun, enjoyable event. Why do I do these reviews with children? Oh, you've knocked my camera really obscure.
You should be saying why did you do it wrong and not me. Hi.
Paige, what did you think of the actual music?
It was really good.
Yeah? Okay, well this is just descended into madness now. Oh, and you know these things, it's always great to see people, just general other fans and stuff, having fun. I've run into many other friends. A few people came and stopped me and said hi because they'd watched the channel. So if you're watching this, hello. Thank you for stopping and saying hello. Sorry I didn't have more time. I obviously had kids with me who are very impatient, as you have seen in this video, and they will not stay still for very long at all, especially the little one. So, but thank you for coming and saying hi. So it's always lovely to see people at Doctor Who events. What about the special guest appearances? Right, spoilers, if you're going to go watch this on iPlayer or something. Spoilers! There was a little bit of a narrative bit where the Doctor appeared on the screen in character, and then it all got interrupted and the place got invaded by Maestro, who was stealing the music and making somebody sing the really bad song I Have a Dog from that episode, and we all had to clap to stop it, and that was the kind of little narrative bit in there and audience interaction. And then later on, Mrs. Flood turned up. Yes, yes. Hello.
What was the dog song in?
In the kind of musical episode, Devil's Court with the Maestro. Mrs. Flood came on as well, the actual actress from the TV series that I now cannot remember her name, and it's a really famous person that I can now not remember, used to be in EastEnders. But I cannot remember her name now. I'm gonna kick myself when I'm editing this because I will remember it. Noisy children. Never work with children or animals.
Not me!
But she came on as well, so that was a nice little bit that led into another suite of music from the Legend of Ruby Sunday. Anyway, this is going into chaos now. I don't even know if I'm going to put this video out because it's so chaotic. But I'm going to wrap it up. Were you at the proms? Have you listened to it on BBC Sounds, or did you watch it on BBC iPlayer? As I think it's going up on there. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think it is. It's definitely on BBC Sounds to listen to. And what did you think about it, if you did? Let me know in the comments below. I hope there's another one of these soon, because it's been 11 years since the last BBC Proms. There have been other concerts, but this is the first time in 11 years we've had the BBC Proms. Does anybody want to come and say goodbye? That's Paige's hand saying goodbye. Bye! And watch Rowan's video where he reacts to watching the Daleks in colour, because that's a bit amusing as well. Similar crazy. Actually, he's a lot more calmer in that, but it's still quite amusing. But bye.
Live.